About a month and a bit ago, I released a video on why I was excited for the Capcom Fighting Collection 2, and part of the reason was I'm a huge fan of games like Power Stone, and so being able to see that game be re-released on consoles like the Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation, to me, was really exciting. However, one thing that a lot of you guys had mentioned in the comments on not just that video, but other videos related to Capcom fighters in general, is how you wish Capcom would spend more time reviving the Rival Schools Project Justice games. And I'll be honest that I can't tell you I've put a ton of time into Rival Schools, and I've put even almost next to zero time into Project Justice. However, I have recently added that game to my iconic arcade multicade machine, and in this video I'm going to give it a try and let you know what my thoughts are on this somewhat dead fighting game series from Capcom. So let's take a look. So me personally, Capcom fighters to me, and hopefully I don't start like a whole fucking uproar, but to me the Capcom fighters tend to be, in my opinion, the best type of fighting games. I'm a huge fan of the Marvel Verse series, or just any of the Capcom Verse series in general. And generally I found myself drawn to Capcom fighters over most other gaming developers. And so Project Justice to me is actually something that I'm somewhat excited to give a try here. And I vaguely remember the plot of Rival Schools being different schools kind of pitted against one another and fighting one another. And look, I guess they got a little story piece here, but it looks like this is kind of more or less this high-level storyline in this game. I'm not going to go too deep into this, but let's kind of start this up and give this a try. So, I'm going to go through the arcade mode. Now, oh, okay, so there's a story mode as well. Alright, that's cool. And there's a free mode. You know what? For the simplicity of this, I'm going to try the free mode just to kind of get an idea of the mechanics to this game. So, to be honest, I don't recall. It's been a very long time since I've played Rival Schools, so I don't really have any preference for characters. I guess I'm just going to... This guy looks pretty fucking cool. I don't know who the fuck this is, but let's pick him too. And this guy looks like he can fight. Okay. So. Okay, so this is, okay, I get it. So this is kind of like a standard, I don't want to call it a party fighter, but sorry, a standard like tag team fighter is what this is looking like. So let's see how this plays. Oh, so you got a nice side step. Okay. Oh, what did I do? I'll be honest with you, I just button mashed there. I don't even know what I triggered there. Oh, shit. So you got your team ready bar. Again, I'm not going to tell you I know the deep mechanics of this. I'm trying to treat this like a standard Capcom fighter and thinking maybe I can like tag in a guy or something like Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I'm actually not sure how I triggered my teammate helping me there. But I do like the ridiculousness of this fighting. Like, your guys are floating through the air pretty much, just pulling off insane combos. And you're also this freakishly large dude here who's able to just move like a oh, okay, that's cool. Okay. So you can change in between. I like that. Nice. Okay. I do, you know, not many. I remember Virtua Fighter 3 kind of really mastering the sidestep. And if I'm not mistaken, even the Street Fighter EX games, you also had a sidestep, if I'm not mistaken. Again, wasn't ultra versed in those, but I like it. I think it adds like a... It really justifies the 3D fighter feel that you don't get from like a standard 2D Capcom fighter. Now, again, I kind of suck, but I like it. I think it's a... I think it's a unique little element that you don't see in enough fighters. Not anyone's that I play. Anyways, there might be new fighters that do that. I can't tell you I know much past like 2010 when it comes to fighting games. But let's see if we can see like in the options here how to change your, or not change your characters, but trigger your team attacks. I'm curious about that. So first match in, feels like a smooth fighter, and again, this is like in the heyday of Dreamcast, and Dreamcast back then seemed to have got some of the best just fighting games, experimental type games in general, and I wager that was because of the Naomi 2 hardware was pretty, so I understood, very easy to port from that hardware to Dreamcast. So you had a lot of really cool, unique fighters that made their way, like Project Justice, to the Dreamcast. Let's go to, oh, there's no controls. Okay. Trying to see like how I trigger the team battle. See, like that looks cool. That looks fucking cool. I don't know how the fuck do they do that. I don't know. I'm just gonna try random combos. I know, like, oh, there. So I think it's just my B and my X button triggered that. This is absolutely ridiculous, but I like it. I don't even know what the fuck that was. Oh shit. Oh, don't even know what the fuck that looks fucking cool. Like, this is a pretty sweet game, and you know what? I kind of regret not having given it more of a play back in the day. Like, I vaguely remember this game coming out, and I just kind of skipped it for whatever reason. I was probably more interested in Soul Calibur at the time, or honestly, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was like a staple in this time period of this game being released for me. So probably why I never actually gave this a fair shot. Okay, so yeah, it is. It's B and X appears to basically trigger this, and you, for some reason, do this weird dance move thing. But I pulled off a KO doing it. Ridiculous, but that's pretty fun. Let's try this weird looking fucking guy. There we go. What is it? Scuba gear? This was also an era of, seemed like Dreamcast was home to like a lot of weird type games, weird experimental versions of games, and this appears to be one of them. Oh. Oh shit. See, their team attack wasn't even as cool. I wonder if, like, am I going to do a dance number again if I trigger my team? No. This time we're doing like the Dragon Ball Z. Okay. Again, I like the sidestep, and I like the fluidity of this. This is, again, like I said this earlier in the video, and again, might upset some of you fucking nerds, but I'm partial to Capcom fighters. I think that they tend to just, Capcom has a good knack for making well-rounded, fun, playable fighters, and I understand some of the verse games for some people might have got a bit too out there or a bit too much, but this is a good game. And ultimately, I heavily recommend, if you've never tried this like me, giving it a chance, because I'm going to be playing this more and more as I delve deeper and deeper into the mechanics of Project Justice.